Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. So we do have a late video for you today because I just didn't have time to make one this morning. So today we've got a special one. We do have a special one. Now, this one is going to run for a month. You know, it's Christmas. It is Christmas in a few weeks now. Well, a month. So not long until Christmas. So this is basically going to be my Christmas giveaway. We do have a giveaway each month. And I know it's still November, but this is going to run until Christmas. Now, I'm not going to announce the winner's Christmas day. It'll probably be the day after, or maybe even the day after that. So maybe around about the 27th. So we're going to leave this running for just over, well, for a month. So this is, of course, as I've said, my Christmas giveaway. So we're going to give a bit more away. So normally I'll get a couple of tier 10s to give away. Last month I had 10 togs to give away. But this time we're going to give away 5 M60s. Yes, 5 of these tanks. Now, I do like the tank. I think the tank is very, very good. It's got its perks. It's got, you know, it's got its negatives. It's got its positives. As long as you play it right, if you play it correctly, then actually it can be a very good tank, just like the M48 pattern. So the turret is actually very strong on the thing. There are weak points, of course, but overall 194 millimeters on the turret and 121 on your hull. So the armor profile is okay on the front. Not, you know, I mean, nothing too good, but the turret in some positions is actually very, very strong. If you go hold down, then the turret can be very strong indeed. Now, the DPM is very good as well at 3,177. Now, that is with me running calibrated shells, so you can actually get that even higher than that. The reload time is 6.61 seconds. Penetration is 275 on your AP, 339 on your heat. So yeah, you do need to run calibrated shells on this thing really, because that is with calibrated shells. Your HE is 57. You've got 350 alpha gun, 300 if you use heat, and 440 if you use HE. Your aim time is very, very good at 2.6, and your gun dispersion is okay at 0.317, and you have a very, very nice 10 degrees of gun depression with a top speed of 52 kilometers per hour. Now, because the aiming time is really good and the gun dispersion is okay, I would strongly recommend running the refined gun, because what that does is your aim time is still really, really good at 2.8, but then your dispersion becomes a lot better at 0.269, and that's actually very, very good. So yeah, top speed 52 kilometers per hour. Now, we are going to give away 5 of these, as we have said. Now, the tank looks fantastic since it has had the PBR. There are a couple of camouflages that you can now get with it. The Rocketeer, I don't run it with the Rocketeer. I prefer it with the original. Of course, we're not going to talk about the M60, the old days of the M60, because we've done that enough on how I got the tank and how Wargaming actually gave this tank away, and still nobody to this day knows why they gave this tank away. It was just given. It was just given for free. Now, this game, I don't, to be fair, I don't do no damage at all. Like, it's literally below 3k. But I wanted to show it because I do want to show just how troll this tank can be. And when it comes to armor profile, as I've said, you can get bounces, but it's all about luck, really. And it's all about positioning, bit of luck, and hope. So what we're going to do is, as I've said, again, we've got 5 of these to give away. As it is Christmas, we've got 5 of them. So all you really need to do is write your in-game name, the server that you play on, and your player ID. You can find that in the settings tab, a long list of numbers, and it should say your player ID. I need all 3 of those if you want to win. Now, time and time again, every single giveaway I do, people don't give me their player ID. Now, it is totally safe to do so. Nobody is going to hack you with your player ID. It's no different really to your username. It's just a unique username basically to you. But I still need that for Wargaming to be able to give you the tank if you win, because that is what Wargaming do. I announce the winners to Wargaming. They put it on the person's account, and you don't have to do anything. All you literally have to do is subscribe to the channel. It really does help if you do subscribe. More subscribers, more giveaways. Easy. Again, your player ID, your in-game name, and the server that you play on. That's the 3 things I need, and you could be in with a chance of winning an M60. Now, not a lot of people don't have the M60, to be fair, but there's loads of players out there that are free to play, you know, and maybe some of them would love the M60. Why not? It's a free tank, and you can get it for free. Of course, I do ask, though, if you do have the M60, please stay out of the giveaway. I mean, I can't force you to stay out. If you do win, I think you just get a bit of gold. I mean, they give you the M60, but I think you get a bit of gold instead of the M60. I'm assuming is 7,500 gold. I could be wrong, because of course you already own the tank, so I'm assuming it is 7,500 gold. But don't take that my word for that, because I'm not 100% sure. So this game, you can see 490 bounces, block damage. Now, this Death Star, I am going to get a little bit more from him. And again, I know this guy isn't probably the best players, but this is where I wanted to show just how troll this tank can actually be. So let's just side scrape against this rock here. Let's get a shot, because as long as I side scrape, he won't be able to hesh me, and I will at least stay alive if I'm lucky. So as you see, we got a nice bounce from that guy. Let's just track him and do no damage. Very frustrating, but let's try and track him again and just keep him there. And as we're going around, we do get a little bit lucky, but yet again we get another bounce, and yeah, that was lucky. I'm not gonna lie, that bounce was lucky, but we are gonna win. And again, only 2,800 damage. But we do manage to bounce 2,300 damage. And again, almost 2,000 of that was just from that Death Star. But I just wanted to show it, because I just wanted to show you that you can get bounces on this thing. Again, you can't rely on the armor unless you are in a hold down position using your 10 degrees of gun depression. You're not going to get much bounces in this, especially from the hull. Now, I wouldn't play it as a brawling tank, because you are quite tall, and the lower tanks like the T60s, the T62s and stuff like that will just be able to shoot your hull all day long. And if you face hug them, all you're going to see really is their turret. So they're going to just bully you. So it's not, for me, a brawling tank, not a front line tank. It is a ridge line tank. That is where you perform best. So good luck, guys. Your in-game name, server that you play on, player ID. I wish you all the best of luck. Hope you, again, we've got 5 of these to give away, and I will announce the winners after Christmas. So, and if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel as well. So have a good Christmas. It's going to be here quick enough, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.